The member for Indi.
My question is to the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, last week you announced the Regional Australian Ministerial Task Force. This is a welcome innovation, and I look forward to a coherent regional policy that ensures that we have the right policies to deliver for all Australians. But as we have discussed, the opportunities for rural and regional Australia are many and the needs are great. And there's strong interest in regional Australia in the terms of reference for the task force, timelines, budgets, community engagement processes and the relationship between the task force and the budget process. Prime Minister, will you commit to delivering a full white paper process that sets out a vision for regional Australia with strategies that enables us to reach our full potential?
The Prime Minister has the call.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the honourable member for a question. And she's right. We've often discussed the priorities in regional Australia, and we thank her for her suggestions and a very deep experience and expertise in the field of regional development over many years, long before she came into parliament. Mr. Speaker, it's vitally important that economic opportunity and security is enjoyed by every part of Australia. And it's vitally important that the economic growth that we are delivering and the jobs that we're delivering are enjoyed right across Australia. And so that's why we've set up the task force. It is a key priority of my government to ensure that every part of Australia benefits from the economic growth that we're seeing. We know that some regions are doing it extremely well, are prospering well and are seeing strong growth. Others are not doing so well, very often because of the transition from the mining construction boom to more diversified growth. So it is a complex a mesh of opportunities and challenges the honourable member knows very well. So we're focusing on that issue. We recognise across the board that we need to provide support, and I'll give the honourable member some examples and the honourable member's examples. Our $30 million grant to the Portland aluminium smelter, for example, secured the jobs of 700 workers, along with the 2,000 people in the region whose livelihoods depend on it. As the honourable members know, we provided a $49 million loan to Arium to support the continuance of the steelmaking operations there in Whyalla. We brought forward the upgrade of 12,000 kilometres of rail line between 1,200 kilometres, I should say, of rail line between Adelaide and Tarcoola, using steel from Arium. And our regional jobs and investment package is helping regions to diversify their economies and grow sustainable employment, including $20 million in the Goulburn Valley. We have a $50 billion infrastructure program. It includes record commitments to the Bruce and Pacific highways. We are committed to the Inland Rail. We're also committed towards $10 million in the honourable member's electorate for road upgrades. And as the honourable member is well aware, her electorate has done very well in terms of mobile phone black spots and indeed the rollout of the NBN. But she's not alone, Mr. Speaker. Right across Australia, we are investing in telecommunications infrastructure to ensure that the tyranny of distance is overcome.
The Prime Minister will resume his seat. The member for Indi on a point of order.
I was just asking the Prime Minister if he'd answer my question about a white paper. A point of order about relevance to the question that was asked about a white paper.
The member for Indi will resume her seat. The difficulty with 30-second questions, let alone 45-second questions, is there was a lot of ground covered. Prime Minister's in order. He's concluded his answer.